Just been to Billinge supper bar for a chippy. I've been working flat out on repairing some mains on Manchester. And on my way home, my stomach thought my throat had been slit. I had a proper craving for jumbo cod and chips. Bloody chucking it down it were. So I gets myself ready to jump out of the car and brave the 5 metres to the chippy, when this Range Rover Sport pulls up in front of me. I gets out of the car, sprinting like Usain Bolt, when I see these black leather-clad legs sliding out of the passenger seat of the Ranger. She follows close behind me, holding her expensive leopard print jacket over her head. I thought, well, he's a chivalrous bastard, isn't he? Sending his missus out in the rain. Anyway, I gets to the supper bar first, as I know P, Master Chippy Chef Extraordinaire, will be wrapping up soon. And he shouts out, "Only got one fish supper left, folks." She drops her jacket from over her head. Instantly, I know it's Michelle Donovan. She ain't changed a bit in nearly 40 years. Well, what appeared to be Botox and fillers and God only knows what else had helped in that. But it was like Pete had just got a wet fish and slapped me across the face. I wanted her to remember me. But well, I didn't. In that moment, I was transported back from a shitty, stormy evening to the summer of '88. A long, hot summer, when we just finished high school and life had so many possibilities. For a brief 4 weeks, Michelle Donovan was mine, around the back of this chippy, over at the tips, in my bedroom, under the motorway bridge. That memory feels like someone else's life. I mean, here's me, getting it on with the fittest bird in school. It was mainly down to the fact that I'd had growth spurt in the final year of school, going from being a hooker in the rugby team to a prop forward. As a result, I was the only one of my gang of mates who could get served in the offing. My muzzy and my 6-foot stature made me look well over 18. I'd become a prize catch of the day, so it were, just like that fish in the fryer. Everything seemed to taste sweeter back then. Beer, sun, the opposite sex. But Michelle Donovan stomped all over my heart. I don't think anything or anyone's come close to her since. Should have been me in that Range Rover. I wouldn't have sent her out in the rain to get wet. She would have been treated like a princess. But my muzzy and 6-foot stature got me into many a place when I was 16. And one of those places happened to be Gail Rogers' bedroom, Michelle's best mate. I really hurt her, and I never meant to hurt her, and I told her that Gail meant nothing to me, but I'd stabbed her in the back and split up 2 lifelong friends who'd known each other from being little. Anyway, me and Gail had 2 kids together. Too young, to be fair. They've left home now. So have I. Pete brought me back to 2023 with, "Gaz, what's it going to be?" I replied, "Let the lady have the fish supper. I'll just have a battered sausage." She turned and smiled at me. She didn't recognise me. Or if she did, she didn't let on. We just stood in silence with the fizz of the fryer, her fish supper, and my battered sausage sizzling next to each other. The way I wish it had been. Forever.